What up, y'all? I just wanted to say a few things today about in the situation. I look like a mess. Heading to the gym. Anyway, about the narcissist is, I'm going to tell you why you don't want to be with the narcissist, okay? And if you're worried about anybody with the narcissist, like New Supply or Current Supply or blah, 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 don't even worry about it. Because if you look at it like this point of view, you should never want to be with them. And you should understand where I'm coming from. And when you envision it, it should help you to detach a little bit. But in the case of the narcissist, what the narcissist did when they met you and what they continue to do, let's look at this. Let's go in, okay? Let's get in. Let's get into this. All right, so the narcissist, they target you, they pick you up, they meet you. You didn't know you were targeted. Whatever, who cares, right? So whether you target or not, if you don't believe that, you met them, you go out with them, you're, for the most part, a secure individual. Yeah, you got maybe some childhood cruddy things that you need to deal with, and some you know about, some maybe you don't. But they're able to see these things and know how to manipulate you. They're master manipulators. It's kind of like before a robber, robs a bank, they're going to go, check it out, right? I don't know if they call that fleecing, but they're going to be like checking it out and getting some logistics before they go in there with the gun and the bag and go get the money with the mask on. That's what the narcissist is doing to you. Okay? That's your first few dates. They're setting you up. You don't know. You think you're in it for love, to understand this as a person, as a companion, to try to love them, maybe be your future lover, partner, and everything, right? Okay? And one thing sometimes we do wrong is sometimes we have lust can get in the way. That's sometimes, you can put them, kind of, in front of God, so you got to be careful of that kind of stuff. And this stuff's insidious, right? It works slow. But what they do is they turn you into a child. They turn you into a child. You start out, you're a full-time worker. You may work overtime. You may have all these hobbies and things you're doing. You got friends. You got it going on. You got money in your pocket. You're doing things right. Next thing you know, you're isolated from your family and your friends. You don't want to see them in regards to the narcissist because they've pressured you so much. And then they start building inferiority complexes. They got rules around the house. You're walking on eggshells. Next thing you know, you got depression and you don't know why. Then you can't sleep. Then you got IBS. Then you got some autoimmune disease and you end up in the hospital. Right? Now you're not working. Now you got bills. Now you can't do this. Now you're unhealthy. Now you're fat. And now you're dependent. Sorry, I always get so energetic. Sorry about it. I'm trying to told myself I was going to be calm today. So yeah, then you get energetic about it. I mean, not energetic. Then you get like even lazy about it, right? So the next thing you know, you're fat and ugly. You ain't got no money. You're unhealthy. You got healthcare bills, and now you're depressed. You got anxiety, and then you can't be away from them, right? Because now they broke you down so bad, you don't know what it's like to be away from. It's like being away from some people with their cell phone these days. It's like you misplace your cell phone, or you, God forbid, you're in the car driving 3 miles to the grocery store and back home, and you don't have your cell phone with you, man. You about to have a conniption. Well, so that's how the narcissist gets you, right? Next thing you know, God forbid, you got to quit your job because you're unhealthy now and you have health concerns. Then they make you so unmotivated and lazy because everything that you envision doing, they destroy. A lot of times destroy it while you're talking about it before you even got to doing it. Then they're the ones only making the income, right? So then you got to really depend on them because now you feel like, you can't go to the mailbox without having some kind of anxiety attack. Okay? So they turn you into a little baby clinging to your mama. Okay? And Or if you're, you know, a female, you know, it's like, little baby clinging to your daddy. Give me the nipple, you know? Let me suck on the nipple while you take care of me. And then that's the next thing they go, now you're my burden. I gotta take care of them. You know, they're just sick. They don't know what to do. They're, you know, and see, this is how the new supplies, this is anybody that they end up with, man. Doesn't matter how good they look. It doesn't matter how much money they have, or, you know, they're going to break you down. I mean, it's a thing in this world system. It's a rule. There's rules to this system. There's rules that the truth comes out, okay? Regardless, it's going to come out. The truth always comes out. It may take 3 years, but the truth's going to come out. And just as the truth has to come out in this world system, eventually the truth comes out. So does good win in the end. But also, there's other rules. Like a child of the light, spending time with child of the darkness. The child of the darkness is going to take over and control you, and you are going to be beat down, broken, destroyed. You're going to turn into a baby clinging to his mom or daddy. And you're going to be out of work. You're going to be sick, broke, fat, and ugly. So, when you look at the new supply, or whoever the hell took them from you, or if you're having troubles with that, look at it like this. Envision your ex with this individual, man, and I mean, in a situation like that, because that's where they're going to end up. Not that you're like, it's not to look at it in spite or anything, you know, I mean, with any evil in your heart. Genuinely heal and get over it, and forget. Not forget what you went through, but forget the individual, because they suck. But they also, at the end of the day, not to feel bad for them, but the narcissist has it the worst. I mean, really, look at them. You know, they got taken over as a child, or whatever the scenario goes. That's still up for debate, but it seems to be getting I'm getting a clearer picture of what happened. So, you know, they got, you know, but really, I do believe we have innate souls. I don't believe that if you or me or I were in those predicaments, that we would have operated the same way and ended up in the same predicament that they did. But nevertheless, I mean, as children of the light, we still have love for we still love our enemies, because God made them too. And, you know, we have the ability to see through things, but I don't want you to love them or feel sad for them in any way to make you weaker in front of them or in dealing with them, because that's not the case. It's just a sad story. But at the end of the day, we all have free will, and their will was weak. And their story was sad. But you're not going to fix them. I'm not going to fix them. And anything, you could put $100 in their hand, and it'll just burn up right in front of your face, because everything they touch turns to dust. And I don't care how shiny they look and how much money they got and what their new supply looks like, or how many vacations they're going on, or how much their cash stack is. It's all going to burn. I don't care. Look at them in 5 years. They're never successful. They're only successful if they have a person that's really rich behind them with a big bank. Because they blow through anything good. And money can be good. And they'll blow through it. Because things happen around them. If you do bad things, you know the karma you get. Or I like to say, the reaping what you sow. You get it. Because that has to happen. That's part of the rules to this world system. There's, you know, you ever hear people say there's rules to the game? The narcissist believes this is probably what I consider narcissist talk. But they would say, and what you hear on these gangster movies and stuff like Power and stuff like that, which or Empire, stuff like that, they would say there's rules to the game, you know? And if you could be good to the game be good to you. That's not true. They're believing the hype. Tupac and Biggie used to say that. And if you were to bring them back and ask them, you know, they used to say that, and they're both dead. They both got shot up in the music industry. And if you were to bring them back and ask them, you know, to repeat that, they would tell you, they wouldn't repeat that. They would tell you that the game played them and they got caught up in the hype. And with the narcissist, it's a game. If you want to look at this world, however you want to look at it, we don't look at it as a game. This is a world where we're being tested for our soul to see we're making decisions on where our next life is. And the last thing you need to be in the last place you want to be is with the narcissist. They are a trap house. And you just can't be with somebody who has no truth. Truth is righteousness, and everything a relationship endures and is built on truth, and truth is trust. So just know they're unworthy of you. And if you want the narcissist, you go right ahead and you go run out and you get on your knees and go grab them and beg for them. They'll take you back. Why? Because they know that you're better than them and they need you more than you need them. But just know that you're building your house on the sand. And like I said, obedience is better than sacrifice. So if you want to go ahead and make yourself a sacrificial lamb to figure this shit out, you go right ahead. I mean, the channel will still be up and we'll still all be here waiting on you when you come back. But just know that the advice everybody's giving you on these channels and on YouTube and these people on the platform and the people that are, you know, subscribed here, they're all good people, man. And the healthy ones will tell you you're making a wrong decision. Love triumphs all, even if you go through persecution. Because at the end of the day, you're the gold. You're the gold, and you will be blessed. And if you're not blessed here for some odd reason, the Lord will protect you, get you through, and you will have a big old blessing when you leave here. They're nothing but Sodom and Gomorrah. And it was turned to dust. Because they continually what? They continually do what Lot's wife did. Look back. They look back into their childhood and how they were mistreated with no forgiveness, no remorse, no love, no understanding. They're the opposite of understanding is confusion. Look at them. The opposite of understanding is confusion. They don't understand a damn thing when it comes to truth and goodness. And who gives a damn about logic? Let's talk about truth and goodness, because and wisdom, that's where your soul is held. If hate is good and good is hate to them, you don't want to be with that shit. They'll cook up your food and put cyanide in it. They'll put some shit in your laundry detergent, make you be itching every day. I don't know. This is how they are. Cheating on you. Later on, y'all. Like, subscribe, give me a thumbs up. Sold you out.